Hey, in this video, we're going to take a look at how to engage employees who work from home. Now, there is no silver bullet to engage employees who work from home, but there are a number of different tactics, right? One being a collaborative communication tool. So beyond just email, like I have up here, I have Outlook open on the screen right now, but beyond email, there's tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, Workplace by Facebook, even GChat are all ways that employees can connect and chat outside of calling and emailing. Of course, having a great telecommunication tool like Zoom and being able to easily call anyone at any time, or even a walkie-talkie type interface, can be really powerful for connecting those employees who are working from home. Now, if you are a company that uses those, that's fantastic. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. A lot of companies are against the idea of a Slack or Microsoft Teams, or they're just not there yet with a social collaboration tool. However, every company can benefit from employee recognition and rewards. And one of the great ways of doing that is online with an off-the-shelf solution. So with our tool, Recognize, that's one of the ways that you can do that. So for instance, if you're inside of Outlook, like many employees use every day, except email tool is a very powerful tool from working from home. However, it is a one-on-one communication oftentimes. If you're not a recipient, you're not seeing it. And so one of the ways to engage employees is around, for instance, having employees report things that they've accomplished. So if they meditate at their lunch break or at some point during the day for 15 minutes, they can report that to their manager through this tool, and the manager can approve it, and then they can get points in the program and they can earn more rewards. So for instance, if I click on the app here in Outlook, this will show the feed of all the recognitions and anniversaries occurring publicly in the company, years of service, as well as recognition around specific activities. Now, I'll get into that in a moment. However, I just want to point out, once you have these tasks approved, things that you've accomplished, you can go and redeem a reward, right? And then this can be automatic. You don't have to be in the office to handle the gift cards. We handle it for you here at Recognize, or items that you provide, and then somebody in your company would mail out the sweatshirt, for instance, or give them access to meet up for coffee with a boss. Just because you're remote doesn't mean you're not in the same city sometimes. Sometimes you are in the same city. Sometimes you have to be remote even though you're in the same city. And having tools like this that allow you to redeem rewards automatically is very powerful for doing things like meditating. So how would you submit that? You would come into the Recognize page. You can recognize, nominate, or submit a task. So I'll submit a task here. I can choose that meditate for 15 minutes. I can say how many times I've done it. Maybe I get done it twice, weekly, summary, right? For meditation, I can submit that. And that's how I submit one of these tasks. The manager would go into their manager portal. They can always pop out to a new window like this and go in their manager portal here. And this is where they can see information about their direct reports, what recognitions they're receiving. So even though, again, you're remote, you can see what these people represent in the organization by the values. Now, the recognitions that they've received, or sort of the tasks actually, this is where you can review all the tasks that have occurred, if any, depending on the manager. Here's some that this manager has approved for Pam's tasks, right? Meditation, for instance. And so if I go into the company admin, this is where you can see the task I just submitted right there. Meditate for 15 minutes, twice. It says weekly summary. As I put in, I can approve or deny it as an admin of the program, right? And so now David now has 10 points that he can use towards that rewards, right? Now beyond Outlook, of course, we have a SharePoint app. So a lot of companies that are on Outlook also use SharePoint. SharePoint is a great way to provide that social collaboration around the recognition. So again, seeing the anniversaries, birthdays, and the recognitions around the specific values. So as we submitted a task, we can submit a recognition as well. So this is where I can recognize somebody for one of the company values. Asking for help, excellence. Some may have approval process from a manager, or some are worth points, or some are limited towards so many times per month, right? And then as you can send it out to one or more recipients or entire groups of people in the program, and as well as being able to provide a fun GIF to make the recognition even more engaging. So that's a little bit about how to engage employees who are working from home, is through both the manager features, but also SharePoint, Outlook integrations, and sending recognitions, and also submitting tasks. If you have any more questions or want to learn more, contact us at recognizeapp.com.